Welcome to another edition of Don't Mess with Texas, Volume 1, Part 25. The crackheads out in full force. I just left the 7-Eleven up on Illinois. One lady said, "Hey, will you give me 50 cents?" She said, "For 20, I got that good. But she ain't got no teeth in her mouth." I said, "I bet you a fool." She said, "Oh, I am." She said, "But I can use 50 cents if you got it." Uh, I said, "Well, man, I'm using a card. They give you cash back." I said, "I don't want no cash back." And she walked away huffing and puffing. Anyway, I had my shank. I was ready at all times, ready to disembowel her ass if she get out of line. And let's ride. I'm just going to touch on a lot of random subjects. I haven't got no specific thing to talk about. Yes, at the Styles unit in Beaumont, Texas, had this young black guard. He's only 20 years old. This man wants to be a fucking inmate so fucking bad. I mean, this guy really tried hard to be an inmate. He'd come in, he'd sit there and play knock. He'd hand the count sheet to an inmate and let them count. You know, he see all the Styles unit got a lot of homosexuals on it. And it's a unit that houses a lot of HIV and AIDS infected inmates are housed at Styles, where they'll be close to UTMB that can take them to the hospital real fast. But still, it's about 800 people over there, probably ain't nothing wrong with. The rest is the 2,800, it's 2,900 man unit. The rest of them, something is wrong. You ain't even got to guess at it. Something is wrong with it. So they wouldn't be at Styles Union. They got to have some regular inmates. And I worked in one building there. That's the administrative office on all the large new maximum security prisons. All one buildings, it holds administrative office, the mail room, visitation, the warden's office, disciplinary, OIG, property room, all that stuff is in one building. Anyway, I tried to save him. Because one of those guys over there, it was a wide open unit. Those guys was setting a lot of guards up. A lot of guards were getting fired. So I feel sorry for this young guy, man. He really was cool, man. I was saying to myself, this is the kind of guard you'd want to keep working here. You wouldn't want him fired. This man is cool if you escape. He down with anything you down with. He don't give a shit. He come over there and eat out the spread bowl with inmates, go to the commissary. Hey, man, y'all hook this spread up. He even smoked the cigarettes rolled up in bio papers or a blunt rolled up in bio paper because they ain't got no rolling papers. They done ran out. But anyway, like I stated previously, there's a lot of homosexuals over there. Half the unit basically mess with homosexuals. The other half try to mess with the female guards because the female guards during this time, they were selling sex if you had some money. Unless you could win one of them, but you could have sex with them. Anyway, he had got him a punk. He thought that's cool. He going up in his cell when they call chow. The punk stay in. He go up in his cell knocking him off. So the homosexual got slick. Gave the fool some head and saved the sperm. He didn't swallow it. But homeboy left out of the cell. He spit it in some plastic. And the next time they call traffic, that's the new procedure they got now. You can't move around unless you got a good ass job like I got. I can go at any time. But you can't move until they say traffic. All traffic is going one way. Anyway, when they called traffic, he sneaked up to the warden's office. I see him when he come in. He see me. he cut his eyes the other way so he could talk to the warden. I can hear every damn thing they saying in the office. I just go in there and hang out with his pretty secretary. I can hear everything going on in the warden office. He's setting his young guard up. Young guard, the warden take him around there to the OIG, the Attorney General of Police. Tell them what's up. They say, we can't do nothing until we do a DNA on this sperm, because this could be anybody's sperm. It could be your sperm. Until we do a DNA on that officer, ain't nothing we can do. Just go back, act like nothing never happened. So I said, man, should I go tell this young guard? And I got to thinking, if I give him a heads up, he done fell in love with a punk, he gonna charge the punk up and probably say, that guy works up there with the warden, so he knows what's going on. He said you came up there and set me up. And at the time I said, no, he just gonna have to fade it, man. I can't give him no heads up. I already had tried to talk to him. It didn't do no damn good. So about a week, when they changed shifts and the young dude came to work, Jefferson County Sheriff's Department was waiting on him. They handcuffed him, escorted him out of the prison, took him to Jefferson County Jail. Set him a bond, $500,000 bond. Now, the homosexual who set him up, he's serving a life sentence. Miraculously, he'd been locked up about 14 years on that life sentence. He still got 26 more to go before he come up for parole. Miraculously, he's up for parole. He ain't even served a mandatory 40 years, but he's up for parole. All of a sudden, he's made the parole. I say, damn, I see what they had did. This guy would have filed suit. He would have owned that prison. So they tell him, hey, we can help you get out of here. And they kept everything on the down low. But somebody sneaked to the Beaumont newspaper and told them what was going on. So they published an article on that. That guy got his wish to be an inmate. They gave him 50 years. He's only 20 years old. They gave him 50 years. And then the hard part, he assigned to protected custody. He's at the Ramsey unit on protected custody. Now, I done seen guards come in and really try to help guys. I done seen guards tell inmate, now, I don't care if you escape, they'll help you. It depends on, how cool you is with it. I just couldn't see setting these people up and they really try to help. You need all the fucking help you can get when you're in a prison. Man, anybody give you a sandwich from the free world, man, you should feel blessed. You don't get no money from home. You ain't got nothing going for you. You're stuck in there with a life sentence. And all the guards ain't bad. It's just a few of them make the rest of them look bad. All of them, some of them just trying to do their 12-hour shift and go home. They don't want no drama unless you bring it to them. Like I see guys sagging their pants and all that crap. I'd love to see them on the wing with me and Ramsey, sagging with your ass sticking out. Man, you couldn't tell them guys you're not a punk. There's so many fucking hardcore booty bandits up there. You talking about you can fight. Well, there's some son of bitches sitting up in there can fight. They got boxing gloves. You can use regular fists any way you want it. The fight can have, you can't talk your way out of it. That's one thing you wouldn't be able to do is talk your way and negotiate. That ain't happening. And a lot of people think they can box good, not with 16-ounce gloves. You're not used to them gloves. They fight 3 rounds. 2 minutes to a round. The smart old schools, you might be faster than they are. They just beat your shoulders. Just beat your shoulders that first round. Or you just swinging. You're not used to them heavy-ass gloves. In that second round, they open up a little bit more, still working on them shoulders. By the middle of the second round, you see a guy dropping his hand down. Then it's ass whooping time. You take it to him. And we had a guy one day. He got transferred to Ramsey from Clemens unit in Brazoria. Well, Ramsey's in Brazoria too, but Clemens unit is farther down the highway. And he had his arm in a cast. That's all he do is talk shit. His favorite saying is, "You better check my record. Motherfucker better check my record. Well, I got a boxing game. Motherfucker can't test his boxing game. Cause the man chicken wing. He only got one motherfucking arm. So they start calling him chicken wing. He just talk shit. So dudes be out there boxing. Say, man, you need to hit him with that jab, man. Go to his body, homeboy. You had that motherfucker. So the other dude be getting pissed. One dude told me, man, if your arm wasn't off in that cast, I'll beat the goddamn hell out of you. Shit, no, you a lying motherfucker. So I was in the law library one day, and they had shipped some more guys off of Clemens, some of the older guys. They was getting rid of the older guys because Clemens is for youngsters. Guys was 30-some years old. They were transferring them out from over there. And a guy talked to me in the law library, asked me, "Hey, man, you know this guy?" I said, "Yeah, I know him. He over there telling us about this bad boxing game he got. And check his record." He said, "Yeah, he's saying that same shit on Clemens. The motherfucker knocked him out and fucked him over there." He said, "That's how he got his arm broke. Homeboy had him up in the cell, fucking him. When the door rolled, he ran up out of there and fell over the run, broke his damn arm trying to jump off a 2-rope. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Will you tell him that to his face?" He said, "Yeah, I tell him that to his face." So I went and bribed the building to him. A bag of coffee moved the world back then. They called it a blue bag, Maxwell House coffee. It didn't cost but 65 cents a bag back in the day. So I went and bribed the building to him and gave him a bag of coffee. I said, "Hey, get this guy off a 6-wing to come over here." He said, "It's going to be a fight or something?" I said, "No, man." I said, "I just want him to check this food." So he went and got it. Billington brought him back over. Soon as he seen that dude walk in, man, he turned. He looked like his black ass looked like he turned ashy. If a black man can blush, well, he was blushing. He know shit didn't hit the fan on him. So he walked up. Dude walked up and said, "Hey, bitch, I heard you over here roaring on Ramsey." He said, "No, man, He said, "What's your favorite saying?" Dude said, "Man, that fool every time I check his record." He said, "I'm going to tell you something. I check your motherfucking record, and guess what? You just a bona fide dick sucker. Now what's up?" He said, "Man, you know I can't fight. See, I'm chicken wing, man. I ain't got but one arm, man. Man, I ain't nothing I can do." Dude said, "Shit. You give a damn about your one arm. Still going to touch your ass up." He said, "I'm going to put one hand behind my back, and now we even." And he whooped the shit out of homeboy. But I see a lot of dudes get in a jam, running their motherfucking mouth. And prison is a closed environment. Now it's not necessary so. They got 106 prisons. Man, they could hide you out some damn where. Back then, they only had 16 prisons. And basically, you've been locked up for a minute. You know guys at other prisons. So you can't hide. It's going to be somebody come to that prison who know you. He get transferred there to go to college or trade school, and he know your ass. A guy asked me to do a video on Johnny Murray, but due to time restraints, I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. And man, y'all help me get them subscribers up. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm almost. I don't give a damn. You get a pit bull to subscribe to my channel. Get his barking ass on here. We need it. He can bring his motherfucking teeth because I got the shank. And I'm ready to ride. I thank y'all for watching. Y'all like and subscribe and help me get to that 1,000 mark. Y'all have a good night.